Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back. I feel like I didn't include everything I could have the other day in the video I made, so I'm making another, and I'm not as funny as I was the other day. Probably it's too early for me, so apologize in advance. Look, it's an Astro van when they were new and sexy. Okay, so anyway, here we are. Here's Johnny Depp. He's got some, like, looks like barcodes on his little outfit. Okay. Oh, and look, it's one of his mentors on the shelf behind him. Okay, so this says, cover. After a hotel fracas with Kate Moss lands Johnny Depp in jail, the actor, one friend calls the finest human being to step on earth, can't seem to stay out of trouble. I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I think it's John Waters because he's the only person commenting on the record about Johnny in the article. So why would they go find another friend if they have someone who could comment both on and off the record? And if you don't know who John Waters is the Maryland film director, producer who had one of his actors eat dog duke on the movie screen one time, and that would be in Pink Flamingos, and that would be Divine, the actor named Divine. So here's Johnny Depp again. I had to look up who Gail Good was, and it looks like he was the nanny. No, not the nanny. What's the word? Like servant. Okay, servant in the movie Arthur. I don't know if you remember. I thought he was the servant in the movie, the first Batman with Michael Keaton. But anyway, I don't think like now that he was. So Gail Good is like British, think Shakespearean, think like, oh yes, very much, sir. So Gail Good of Grunge, I think just really just uptight or sort of seemingly uptight British actor again. So here's the deal with like, okay, this is what's weird. So it talks about how random, like I said, how random Johnny is. But then, okay, it says that this is suspicion of domestic violence it's talking about. We turn the page, it says, here's another fight of Johnny's they talk about, and then here's all of them hanging out, and then here's Kate Moss's dad going on record about how concerned he is about Johnny. But this part, I should have maybe lingered on longer. So, the gasoline in his mouth. Then it says that his arms bear rows of scars from self-inflicted knife wounds, each one commemorating what Depp considers an important life event. I have, he explained, a funny relationship with my body. Oh, it sounds so stupid, but for me there shouldn't be any halfway. There's another fight that he's in here. And then, yeah, I think that's about what I already covered, but I don't think I put a pin in it the other day when I was talking about it. So I just thought I'd go back and talk about just, you know, how he's sort of devil-may-care, but also how this off-the-record person made a point of saying that he doesn't hit women because maybe they knew that it would ruin his career. And again, I'm kind of annoyed with John Waters because I live in Baltimore. I'm kind of annoyed with John Waters for, like, going to bat for this dude so much. So, yeah, so that's all I have to say. That's just my little update. And, yep, there we have it.